Hello everyone, introduce myself. My name is Meisona Simanjuntak. With number of the student C1B021278. So in this occasion, I'm gonna explain to you about seven questions about customer experience, subject customer relationship management, and my lecturer, Mr.Bambang Purnomo, SAMM. So let's get started. First question is, what are the key elements of a positive customer experience and how can companies ensure that they deliver on this element consistently? Quality of product or service is the main things to make customer experience. The better the goods or service provide, it will create a good experience for the customer. This is the first key element of customer experience. It is quality. The second key element is reliability. The preservation of the reliability helps to build your company brand image and generate positive word of mouth. Next is convenience. Customers want a smooth and effortless experience when interacting with a company. This is important to make customer experience. Next is personalization. Customers want to feel seen and understood by a company. Personalization can come in from personalization recommendation, customized offer, and tailored customer service. Next is responsiveness. Customer expect timely and effective response to their inquire or complaint. Next is consistency. Customer want a consistent experience every time they interact with a company. This includes consistent branding, messaging, and service quality across all channels. Okay, this is the key element of positive customer experience. And how can companies ensure that they can deliver on this element consistently? First is develop standard operating procedure. Create a set of clear and consistent process that outline how each element of the customer experience should be delivered. Next is train employee. Provide regular training to employee on the importance of delivering a consistent customer experience. Next is foster a culture customer experience. Make delivering a great customer experience a part of company culture. And last is use technology to utilize the technology to help track and measure customer experience effort. Okay, this is about how to make this element consistently. Next question is, how can company use customer feedback to improve their product and service, and what are the best practices for solving and analyzing customer feedback? I think the best way to ask for feedback from customer when customer after buying our product or receiving our services, uh, this is the best way to get feedback from customer. And we can ask specific questions that relate to the product or service being offered. This will provide more actionable insight and make it easier to identify specific area for improvement. Companies also must regularly analyze the feedback to identify patterns and trends, as well as opportunity for improvement. Company can use the channel that their customers are most likely to use and be comfortable with, like social media, survey, etc. Next is number 3 question. What role do emotions play in customer experience and how can company use emotional intelligence to create more positive experience for their customer? Emotions play a crucial role in customer experience as they can greatly influence how customers perceive and remember their interaction with a company. Positive emotions such as happiness and satisfaction can lead to increased loyalty and advocacy. How? Train employees to develop emotional intelligence skills such as empathy, active listening, and effective communication. This will help employees to better understand and connect with their customer emotion and provide more personalized and empathic service. With the advent of the Okay, next question is, how has technology impacted the customer experience and what are some examples of companies that have successfully leveraged technology to improve the customer experience? With the advent of the technology, companies are now able to better understand and meet the needs of their customer, leading to improved customer satisfaction and loyalty. Like personalization, technology has made it easier for customers to access product and service, real-time communication, etc. For example, companies that have successful leverage technology to improve their customer experience. BCA or Bank Central Asia as a pioneer of banking in Indonesia and successfully to increase customer satisfaction. Customers do not have come to office BCA for transfer or expression about their problem. And now BCA become one of the largest private bank in Indonesia. Next question is, how can company use storytelling to create a more engaging and memorable customer experience? And what are some examples of companies that have successfully used storytelling to enhance their brand and customer loyalty? With storytelling, help companies connect with their customer on an emotional level by sharing compelling stories that resonate with their value and beliefs. Storytelling can be a powerful way for a company to communicate their brand value to customers. Storytelling can also help companies differentiate themselves from competitors by creating a unique and memorable brand identity. Example company use storytelling like Nike is another brand that have effective use storytelling to differentiate itself from competitor and establish a strong brand identity. Their campaign often feature inspiring story and athletes athlete overcoming adversity and pushing their limits, which align with their brand value of determination and perseverance. Next example is Dove. Dove has long been known for its Real Beauty campaign, which used storytelling to promote body positive and self-confidence. Their advertisement often feature women of all shapes, size and age, and highlight the beauty in diversity. Next question is, what are some common mistakes that company make when it comes to managing customer experience, and how can this mistake can be avoided? First mistake is, I think companies do not utilize or ignore customer feedback and complaint. They may assume that they already know what customer want or need. Next is putting unhelped staff on the front line. In a service company, employees who have direct contact are important to pay attention to because his role is very rich in creating the customer experience. But this is often a common mistake in creating customer experience, lack of monitoring of employees who have direct contact with customers. And last mistake is are not updated with the latest information and trends, so they are not aware of change in customer taste. How to avoid this mistake? Companies must be more selective in placing employee and able to improve employee weakness and by providing training. Company must also be updated with the latest trend and understand market demand, consider about customer feedback and carry out risk control in managing customer experience. And last question is about how can company ensure that their employees are equipped to deliver a positive customer experience, and what are some strategies for training and incentivizing employees to prioritize customer satisfaction? Companies should hire people that have the skill and attitude necessary to deliver best customer service. In order to be more secure, the company can hire employees who have experience work in customer-oriented. Employees with customer-oriented experience now know how to understand what their customer want. Or the company can provide training related to increase customer satisfaction, such as communication skill, service skill, data analysis to understand customer satisfaction patterns and preference. Company also should be monitoring their employee to ensure that employee work as standard and give feedback to improve some area that needed to improve. Company also can give target to employees, such as target for the number of sales over a certain period of time, or target for the number of positive feedback, etc. If the target is achieved, the company will give bonus to the employee. So the company will the employee will provide the best experience for customer, and company can recognize and reward excellent employee. And the last company can also forming a customer central culture by making customer service by a priority at all level of the organization, and by reinforcing the importance of the customer satisfaction in all communication and interaction with employee. Okay, that's all explanation for me. I hope my explanation can give new insight for us. Thank you for your attention.